Rosa ain't coming?
Susie was here earlier on. She said Rosa coming, but not for long. Since Edgar leaves she don't like to leave the children for too long at night.
That man behave like a real rascal.
He get tired, that is all.
And you think Rosa ain't tired too, eh?
Well, is she children?
And who the father?
But Edgar claim them.
Well then,
That have nothing to do with it. Is she bear them, so them is she children.
you seem like old men.
So what do you expect? I's a man.
Oh, night, Mr. Glombo.
Night, Mr. Highland.
Already kick a bucket yet?
No,
No kick a bucket, huh? Coffin alive outside.
we don't need it yet. Keep it time being.
How you mean you don't want a coffin?
But ain't I tell your granny ain't dead yet?
Mr. Glombo, what that got to do with a coffin?
Well, you can't expect me to take it without she done dead.
Mr. Glombo, I pay for a coffin this morning and it looks like me bling it now. Why you want me to talk?
Hold it till granny dead.
But me no want a coffin?
Well, we don't want it either yet.
What? Man, I bring a police for your backside.
Now, Mr. Hiling, the lady is quite right. What would she be doing with a coffin in the house and no one dead to put in it?
Mr. Courtney, listen to me. I don't want a coffin. I don't sell a coffin in my slot.
We guarantee that if Mrs. Gumbo dies, your coffin and only yours will be purchased.
My coffin. Me no have a coffin for old lady. She die. I no die.
Precisely. Now, do us the favor of keeping the coffin until she dies.
Man, but it's no good to do a favor, man.
I guarantee that the coffin will be used if Mrs. Gumbo dies.
So you pay for it, huh? $50 like low.
No, Mrs. Gumbo's estate will pay for it.
Mr. Glombo estate, how she pay for that? She no have a estate, she have house.
Her money will pay for it. Agreed?
Man, Mr. Courtney, somebody got to pay for coffin.
Exactly.
Agreed?
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Courtney. You good boy, huh? You good boy.
It's a nice coffin.
It's a nice coffin. You make a chocolate, a rubbery coffin, a clumpy, all inside. Everybody, go outside, I say a coffin, go outside, say coffin, come, everybody. Mr. Popo, you owe me for a soup bottle, Lama.
You're thieving Chinese.
Hurry up there.
Hey, Sammy boy!
Boy, you're in trouble. Plenty trouble.
Trouble? What kind of trouble?
Police trouble. That fight you get in this afternoon, the police looking for you.
Oh God, it's true?
A constable come in my car from San Fernando to the station just soon as we're in the coffin. As I come in here with Hailey, actually the same constable with the corporal and two other police asking questions at their mommy's house.
It's for them?
Yes, police like fire. They must meet us around here.
But Sammy only hit the fella on the head with a stick?
Well, like the stick was too big, you know he lying in the hospital with the head bust up and bleeding.
God man, what could do?
You better run to your table and put a spin.
Oh God, Sammy man, there's plenty running.
Look, I ain't want to get mixed up in this, Joe, but we is good friends, so ready to take you in my car.
You could do that?
Yes, man.
Well, he's a friend in truth.
Look, you could trust these people in here?
I go have to.
Then, this is what you go do. The police are nearly here by now. Hide under the old lady bed.
You're mad.
Nah, the corporal wouldn't dare search her when she died like this. I will park my car by the 12-mile post. When the police gone, make it through the bush and meet me. And we could hit it to Port of Spain right away. From there, you on your own, you know.
Yes, Sammy. It sounds like a good idea.
Make it fast, eh? Once you clear the house.
Alright.
Good then.
Thanks, Sammy boy. Alright.
It's a nice coffin.
It got nice handles, girl.
Left to me, I would align it with silk cedar satin. Silk that lasts longer.
The presence of a coffin brings most forcibly to mind the instability of our bodily dust.
Listen all of you.
What, Joe?
Shut up, Eva, and listen.
What, Joe?
I am plenty trouble. And it had caused to hit a fella in the head with a stick I had in my hand in San Fernando today. And in the hospital now, suffering from the blow.
Joe.
The police come in here to catch me just now.
Why you do it, Joe?
He would have bust mine.
Oh my God, look, trouble.
The fella dead?
This is no place for me.
Joe, you must go right away.
Look, nobody are leaving this place. It's like this. It have 4 police outside and they're surrounding this place.
So, Joe, what you going to do?
Shut up, Eva, and listen. I'm going and hide under granny bed.
You don't dare do that.
Cody, don't try to cross me. The old lady not going to know the difference. When the police come, tell him all you have seen me. Don't dare tell him I'm inside granny room. But then all you're going to see, bad trouble starts.
But you can't do that, Joe. It's alright.
We have to stand by Joe. We can't desert him now.
Eva, let the police go away. And don't let nobody leave this place.
We with you, boy.
This is preposterous to say the least.
Sit down, Paul. You ain't going nowhere.
Eva, you must be mad.
Paul ain't going nowhere.
Sit down, doctor.
Don't threaten me.
I'm threatening you. Just sit down. Nice and quiet. Nice boy.
Paul, what happening?
Nothing. I am the proprietor of an establishment and a respectable member of the community. I cannot be expected to withhold evidence from the Crown.
I'm going to be sick. Sick when they come. I could never talk good when I'm sick.
This is all wrong.
It's gonna be all wrong for you if you don't open and shut your mouth the right way when the time comes. There's coming. There's all set. Is the arm of the law all right?
Come in.
Good night.
Night, Corporal.
You are the younger Miss Gumbo?
Yes, and this is my sister Cordy.
Good night, Miss Gumbo.
Night, Corporal.
Ah, Mr. Courtney. It's nice to see you here.
Good night, Corporal. Just visiting.
And these other persons are...
Done with that. You know me well.
Silence! Speak when you're spoken to.
I ain't at all well, Corporal. It's my stomach went down.
Silence! Miss Gumbo, the purpose of my visit is to apprehend one Joseph Bickram on a charge of assault and battery.
That is our charge.
Silence!
What Joe do?
He wounded a man in San Fernando this afternoon, wounding him in the head. We are in the possession of certain information which leads us to believe that the said Joseph Bickram visited these premises earlier on tonight, and the possibility exists that he may still be here.
Joe ain't here. The last time I did see he was going to catch the early bus to go San Fernando.
Are you sure?
Sure.
Miss Lizzie?
I saw a defenseless woman, Corporal. I just doesn't know nothing with the fever and the misery.
I want a proper answer.
Oi! The fever catching a hold of me bad. It's the misery what got me bad. Oh God! Oi!
Miss Gumbo?
I ain't seen you.
Mr. Courtney?
Officer, you appreciate that there's nothing I would like better than to range myself on the side of the law and assist in the apprehension of a criminal and a hooligan.
Well,
I am afraid that such a position is not my immediate enjoyment.
Mr. Courtney, did you or did you not see Joseph Bickram?
Recently?
Today?
Today?
Tonight, here in this house?
In this house?
Mr. Courtney, I am going to take a very serious view of your attitude. You are attempting to obstruct the law.
what about me, Corporal? You haven't questioned me yet. And I'm not going to. You are a habitual liar. You can't say that to me. You have a warrant? Shut up, old man. He can't stay here if he have a warrant, you know. I'll see if he have one.
You got a warrant, Corporal?
No, Miss Gumbo. Then he can't search the place, that is all.
Granny dying in this room here, Corporal. And Joe not in this house.
I am very sorry to hear that the old lady is going. And you had better be going yourself. Silence! What have you up for obstruction? But how weak all the defenseless man like me could obstruct? It just beats me. Silent, I said. Miss Gumbo, I'll be going. But remember, if you see Joseph Bickram, tell him to turn himself into the station quietly, please. There's no sense running away. The arm of the law is long. Too damn long, if you ask me. Old as you are, you will see the inside of a cell one of these days. Do you understand, Miss Gumbo?
I'll tell he that if he pass by here, Corporal. Thanks.
Good night.
Night, Corporal.
Joe gone?
Yeah, he gone through the window by Granny head self. He wouldn't stay and give himself up. He said he going to Port of Spain by his brother until things cool down. Then he go see what to do.
He right. It ain't good to rush things.
He must not be allowed to return to these premises until he has been properly apprehended, and the matter brought to a successful and satisfactory conclusion.
And who going to stop Joe from coming here?
Surely you're not going to allow a wanted person on these premises?
There are those that should be wanted, and nobody knows about them.
Joe could come here anytime he want.
Cordelia, will you permit this?
How are we going to stop here, Eva? It's in my house yet?
But supposing the police should catch him here?
Well then, they catch him. We wouldn't be to blame. Eva, you hear that?
And nobody here call out.
Granny gone. Oh God, Granny gone at last.
What happened to you?
Like a cold breeze blow over me.
It's the supernatural.
Eva, go and see.
Cody, I can't move. My body gone stiff.
Wait now, you say a cold breeze blow upon you?
Cool.
It must be his spirit. It must be passed right through this room.
Eva, somebody must go and see.
Well then, you and Paul go.
I can't move myself.
It's wrong to meddle with the supernatural.
What supernatural? The woman lying there dead, that is all. It's only my cramps were keeping me from going and see for myself.
Eva! The dog that fits itself!
It's a ghost!
It's straight gone!
Oh no!
Don't do that,
She living, murder and dead!
Granny! You ain't dead? Cody! Granny ain't dead!
Feeling too weak.
Granny Doodle, it's your own Cody and Eva. Granny, you ain't dead?
Dead? Oh, don't tell you already. A weak and I'm hungry.
She ain't no ghost if she hungry.
And they make me grave with fright.
Granny, I'm so glad you ain't dead.
You feeling good, Granny?
Don't tell you already. A weak and I'm hungry.
Mrs. Gumbo, allow me to express with what pleasure I greet your most recent and immediate recovery.
Go away.
Oh?
You're still standing there? And I tell you you're hungry?
But Granny, you didn't near dead. How you want to eat so soon?
Who near dead? What kind of foolishness you talking?
You, Granny, we did give you up.
Again? What is all of this? Every time an old woman is get tired, all you
Granny Doo-Doo.
Don't do me. I'm going to live plenty more years. So don't start thinking of dying.
Nice spirit, Melda.
Who called him a name?
Is your old boy Bobo?
Who let you in?
Well, I did come to pay my last respects.
Well then pay him and get right out of this house.
You certainly get better quick.
Oh, I tell you, a hungry Cody.
Come, Granny Doo-Doo. I'm going to take you to your room and then bring you a nice cup of tea.
But where Miss Clara? I thought you were supposed to be sitting up with Granny.
But for true, where's she?
A nice witness. A body lying stretched out on the foot of the bed. What's she doing there?
She was sitting up with you.
I didn't ask no one to sit up with me.
All right, Granny, don't get vexed now.
I'm going to get vexed in my house if I wishes.
Yes, Granny.
But you paying she?
Only $2.
It's too much. She ain't going to get a cent from me. I ain't dead yet, and that's all there is to it.
All right, Granny, don't fuss so. Come, let us go. You better come and see after Miss Clara.
Well, I never. What amazing resilience.
No, sir. His strength will do that. She was always a strong woman. When she was a girl, she was more than trouble.
The fright done fits my stomach. It ain't rumbling no more.
A most amazing recovery.
Oh gosh.
Clara? Howdy, Clara?
Not so good.
You likely to get a ton?
Ton, I'm near dead with shock.
How it happened, girl?
Child, it's like this. I had just finished holding the mirror to she mouth. Then, I did go and sit back at the foot of the bed. Then I hear a moan. I look up sharp, and I see she getting out of the bed. Then the whole room turned wrong, and I fall right down.
She got out of the bed by herself?
I certainly didn't help she. I would have dead right there.
Miss Lizzie?
Yes, child, it's me.
How you keeping?
So.
Only so.
I can't do better.
Would you say, Miss Clara, that this recovery of Mrs. Gumbo's was instantaneous? Or did there exist evidence that gave proof of a gradual resurgence of vitality?
I don't know about all of that, no? All I know is she just sit up straight, all of a sudden.
Instantaneous.
What that got to do with it? Whether she recovery was tenuous or slow down? She alright, ain't she?
Mr. Bobo, it is not often that a student of medicine such as I am has the opportunity of seeing the subject of the trance in the flesh.
Trance? Why, the woman said she was sleeping.
You are impossible.
And you are worse than that.
How near death she was, Clara?
Child, near. Nearer than you is to me. She could almost touch it.
Hey, Rosa, what happened?
Granny, you dead, eh?
No, she recovering.
I did just meet Miss Clara and she tell me so.
What happened, girl? You see a ghost or something?
Let me catch my breath a little bit now.
What happened?
Child, Lucy, dead.
Oh God, what you saying?
Dead.
You mean she done living?
I just can't believe it.
But how it happened?
It happened like this. As I was passing by to come here, I hear a screaming start all of a sudden. Then more screaming. So I run to see what happened. And there was Lucy stretched out on the ground. And when he screaming, she head off over she. The poor child. We take Lucy up off the ground. But she was stone cold dead.
She gone instead of Granny.
So how it happened, girl?
Granny said she was alright 1 minute, and the next she started coughing and she couldn't stop.
Coughing?
Yes, Granny said she coughed and she coughed till she near bust she stomach.
She cough up blood?
There was plenty blood, alright.
I know that. I told you so.
Such a big, healthy woman too.
To think it, Lucy gone and Granny still with us.
You never is to know.
What makes she cough so?
I know. Granny said it was unexpected.
Must be something she take.
I doesn't know. You both going over?
We can't leave Granny.
No, we must stay with she.
Well, I'll catch my breath now, and I must be going over there for a little while. If all you don't mind, I'm going to take the wine and the chair that Susie did bring earlier. Well, you could find good uses for both now. The poor child.
Well, she cough and then she fall down dead.
Poor Lucy.
You never is to know who next.
Well, I'm going to be going there. Night.
Night.
You're going wrong, Mr. Bobo.
Well, I guess it's so.
Mind if I comes with you for company?
No?
Then let me go quick so as we could get a good seat before the crush start.
I second you, Rama.
It's yours.
You're coming, Paul?
Duly.
If I was you, I would have come and soon. Night, girls.
Night.
I'm glad your granny and there, eh?
Night then.
Night, thanks. Night, Miss Lizzie.
I'm going to check on Granny to see if she's sleeping.
All right. Paul, it's time for you to go too.
Cordelia, I must linger here a while yet and collect my thoughts.
Nah, Paul, it's late and I'm tired. Do you lingering at home now?
Cordelia, at this moment, I have need of you. You are my sole inspiration.
Paul, I'm tired. Too tired to do any aspiring tonight. You must go now, and tomorrow you could come back.
I must go then?
But didn't you hear me say so?
Cordelia, the road I must needs travel on when I leave this house will be of necessity a dark and difficult one.
It ain't going to be too bad, you know. The moon shining bright tonight.
Cordelia, I may be gone from here tomorrow.
If you're going Sando, pass by here. I have a message you could make for me.
You don't understand. My sweet, simple Cordelia.
Nah, Paul. Done with all of that sweet talk now. I don't tell you, my head aching.
You don't understand. And I must go out alone into the dark night.
All right. Have it your own way. The night dark and the moon ain't shining. But go.
Cordelia, I may be gone from here tomorrow. Perhaps I'll never return.
Nonsense. This ain't no row. I'm just tired. You must go now, and tomorrow you could come and talk all you want.
It is not impossible that tomorrow may never come.
It's talk you could talk, yes? Go home now.
I'm gone then, Cordelia. Good night.
Night, Paul. Till tomorrow.
Who knows?
How Granny now?
She's sitting up in bed talking to herself. I think she's going back to sleep tonight again, huh?
I know who's going to sleep, and that is me.
Me too. So Paul gone?
He wanted to stay, but I sent him on his way.
He could talk, yes?
You telling me he would have stayed talking the rest of the night if I did give he half the chance.
So what he was saying so?
Well, I can't directly say, nah? But like he was trying to propose.
Propose? What you saying?
Well, it sounds so.
So if you try again, you will accept it?
I doesn't know, child. When you get old like me, you just take the good with the bad and forget the rest. And even so, in time, I feel I could lessen he talk.
Well, it's your choice.
I knows that only too well.
Cody,
Hmm?
it's your turn.
It's your turn.
It's your turn.
It's your turn.
It's always my turn.